Can Yaman's career has been one of the most talked about in Turkish cinema in recent years, and his venture into the international scene has always been surrounded by media attention and the admiration of his fans. However, his time in Italy has not been as successful as expected. Although the Italian film industry offered him opportunities, his charm and charisma failed to fully stand out in such a competitive environment. In this context, Can Yaman was seen more as a visitor than as a central figure, making it difficult for him to engage in long-term projects. His experience in Italy, although filled with opportunities, remained limited and superficial, as the successes achieved in Turkey were not replicated there. This brief stint in Italy, while full of challenges, allowed Yaman to reflect on his career. Despite his success in Turkey, it became clear that his true strength lies in his connection with the Turkish film industry. In this way, his return to Turkish cinema presents an opportunity to re-evaluate his career and take new directions. One of the key points in this new phase is his collaboration with Demet Özdemir. According to Can, Demet is not just a colleague, but a fundamental figure in his professional success. After the tensions in Italy, Yaman made it clear that reconciling with Demet is crucial for his return to the industry. The synergy between the two was one of the keys to his success, and now, with projects on the horizon, their professional relationship seems to be the driving force behind this new phase. Regarding his future plans, Yaman is clear that his true strength comes from working alongside Demet, opening a new chapter not only in his career but also in the evolution of Turkish cinema. Although the experience in Italy was not as he expected, this learning has allowed him to identify areas where he needs to work harder, and now he feels more motivated than ever to return to his home country's cinema. In conclusion, although Can Yaman's international experience did not meet his expectations, his return to Turkish cinema, alongside his collaboration with Demet, promises a new era full of exciting projects. This return will not only mark a rebirth in his career but also in his connection with the audience and the Turkish film industry. The synergy between Yaman and Özdemir appears to be one of the most promising combinations for the future of Turkish cinema. Demet Özdemir is a Turkish actress who has captivated countless people around the world with her charm, skill, and unique presence on screen. Throughout her career, she has proven to be a dedicated professional, a woman who has seized her opportunity in the entertainment world and managed both fame and the challenges it entails. Despite the criticism and negative comments that sometimes arise around her, Demet has managed to stay strong in her path, showing that her talent is not overshadowed by others' judgments. One of the qualities that stands out the most about Demet is her ability to convey emotions through her acting. Many of her followers agree that her skill in connecting with the audience through her characters is what makes her special. As some comments mention, she is a very expressive actress, capable of showing a wide range of emotions with just a glance, something that few performers achieve. There's no need to say much to understand what her character is experiencing, and this ability is something admirable in an actress who has managed to stay relevant in such a competitive industry. However, as with any public figure, Demet is not exempt from criticism. Some comments on social media reflect the level of envy and disdain that the success of someone so well-known provokes. While many of her followers praise her talent, there are also those who fail to understand or fully appreciate the effort she puts into each of her works. Sometimes, envy plays an important role in how a celebrity is perceived. Some people, unable to understand how someone so young has achieved such great success, are swayed by negative and distorted comments. It is common to find opinions that question her private life or criticize her acting style without even stopping to consider the dedication and hours of work that Demet invests in her career. It is undeniable that the life of any actor or actress is under constant scrutiny, and expectations are always very high. However, it is also necessary to recognize that behind that public figure, there is a person with dreams, insecurities, and challenges like everyone else. In the comments from her admirers, there is strong support for Demet, especially from those who highlight her courage and determination to keep moving forward despite obstacles. One comment emphasizes that Demet is a unique and unmistakable actress, which reflects the deep admiration her fans feel for her professionalism and her ability to stay at the forefront of the industry. What many people fail to understand is that being a public personality carries a considerable emotional burden. It's easy to judge from the outside, but few understand what it means to live under constant media pressure. Some comments criticize her love life or her personal relationships as if those were relevant to her professional career. It is clear that judgments about a person's private life are completely irrelevant when it comes to appreciating their talent and their contribution to the entertainment world. However, this kind of speculation is common in the life of any celebrity, and Demet is no exception. She, like other artists, has had to deal with malicious comments and destructive criticism that, instead of being constructive, seek to create controversy and divide public opinion. Some followers highlight Demet's strength in the face of criticism and how, despite everything, she remains one of the most beloved actresses on Turkish television. One comment mentions that, despite the gossip and people who cannot look beyond the surface, Demet has managed to remain a respected and admired figure both in her country and abroad. Her career is filled with successes, and although some may try to overshadow her achievements, it is impossible to deny that she has reached a level of popularity few actors achieve. Her career is filled with successes, and although some may try to overshadow her achievements, it is impossible to deny that she has reached a level of popularity few actors achieve. It's important to recognize that, like any human being, Demet has the right to her private life, and this should not become a subject of public debate about her career. In the end, what truly defines an artist is their work, and Demet's ability to evoke emotions through her characters is what makes her one of the best in her field.